Have you ever walked away from a conversation with a woman thinking, what just happened? It was going great, and then somehow I lost her. Her attraction fell flat and I could feel it. You didn't say anything wrong, you weren't rude, but something subtle shifted and suddenly she wasn't interested anymore. Well, I can almost guarantee I know exactly what happened. You lost the frame. And when you lose the frame, you lose the woman. The real secret to creating attraction with a woman and keeping her interested and engaged comes down to how well you lead an interaction so you can naturally draw her in. And without proper frame control, you have no hopes of leading any interaction with any woman. Today, we're going to dive into the concept of frame control, a game-changing approach that will transform your interactions with women. So keep watching. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I am going to be your very own personal wing girl. And I've spent the last 21 years helping men attract, date, and build amazing connections with women. And I'm here to tell you what women really want, not what they say they want. I cut through all the noise and BS advice like just be nice or be more confident with women, and they'll be all over you. And instead, I give you the real insights into how we work. If you find value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or share it with anyone who could benefit. Now, I just hosted a private masterclass for my inner circle clients, and my good friend Mark Singh led an entire session on something called frame control. So let me tell you, it was freaking powerful. And as a woman, I sat there nodding my head the entire time because everything he said was true. I've seen it with my own eyes for over 2 decades, from women in their 20s all the way up to their 70s. When a man loses the frame, he loses the room. But when he holds it, we're hooked. We're attracted, we're turned on. So what exactly is frame control? It's your ability to maintain your perspective, your reality, without letting hers override yours. It means you're the one setting the tone of the interaction instead of chasing hers. So think of it like this. She throws a little test at you, she gets a little sassy or uncertain, or maybe she tries to take control of the dynamic while you're on a date, while you're interacting. Do you fold? Or do you stay grounded in who you are and what you want? If it's the second one, then you have frame control. If it's the first one, then we're about to change that. Women are wired to test the strength of your frame, consciously or unconsciously. It's just what we do. It is not meant to be manipulative or mean or hurtful to you. It's biology. It's about safety and attraction, and we want to feel like you can hold your ground, your frame, that you're not easily shaken, that you're the kind of man who doesn't need approval to be confident. So if you can do that, if you can hold your frame when we challenge you, our attraction for you skyrockets and you become absolutely magnetic. So let me show you what losing the frame looks like. So here are 3 common ways men give their power away without even realizing it. So she says something like this, oh, do you say that to all the girls? And you say, no, I swear I only said that because, okay, this is a weak frame response. You defended, you doubted yourself, you got flustered, and you started chasing her approval. Here's another example. She gets quiet and starts looking around the room while you're on a date. You start to panic. And you start to overcompensate, telling her more stories, asking more questions, trying to win back that approval. Again, weak frame. You lost control of the energy. You doubted that you were so freaking amazing and interesting and felt that her disinterest was on your shoulders. It's not. Example number 3. She makes a sarcastic remark like, oh, wow, someone's confident. And you immediately get sheepish and you dial it down. You dial down your awesomeness. Boom. Frame dropped. Again, you weren't owning it and leading. You let her tell you how to be and how to lead. No good and not attractive. Now, here's what holding the frame looks like. These are the good examples. So she says, do you say that to all the girls or to every woman? You smile and say, only the cute ones with great sarcasm. In this version, you stayed playful, unbothered, and you were still leading. Okay, here's the second example. She looks distracted on the date. She's looking around the room. She's looking bored. You calmly pause and you say, hey, you seem a little out of it. Should we call it a night? That is confident. That's attractive. You're saying she's not cutting it for you and that she's got to up her game. A little reminder, frame control is not about being a jerk or a dick, but it's about owning your value and who you are. From the Wing Girl Method perspective and the 4 S's, this is about establishing that you are selective. I'm going to explain the 4 S's in another video, but if you want to learn more about the 4 S's, which are the 4 must-have attraction pillars for any interaction with a woman, you can click the link in the description box and check out a quick video where I explain the 4 S's and why they are so imperative to attracting women. Okay, here's the last example of frame control done right. She teases you about being confident, and you shrug and say, I'd rather be confident than invisible, with a cute little smirk on your face. Again, it's a solid frame. You're not seeking approval, you're owning it. So let's explore some different styles and techniques to help you really master frame control, like different ways that you can respond to her. There's agree and amplify. So if a woman playfully accuses you of something, agree with her and exaggerate it humorously. So for example, you're such a player, or do you say that to all the girls? Okay, absolutely. I have a fan club that meets every Thursday. Okay, this shows confidence and a sense of humor. Another style, which is misinterpretation. Deliberately misunderstand her statement in a playful way. An example, do you always flirt like this? And then you respond with, only when I'm trying to get a free coffee. This keeps the conversation light, it keeps it fun. Another style is reframing. You want to shift the perspective of the conversation. So for example, she says, you're just trying to impress me. And you say, actually, I'm just being myself. If that's impressive, I'll take it. This demonstrates self-assurance. Okay, and here's the last one. Actually, I have two more. Ignoring comments. Sometimes the best response is no response. If she makes a provocative comment, smile and continue the conversation without addressing it directly. This shows that you're not easily rattled. Okay, and the last one, qualifying questions. Turn the tables by asking her to qualify herself, and don't wait for her to be the one challenging you. So for example, instead of her saying something, you say to her, so what makes you a good partner? This encourages her to invest in the conversation, to wake up and be part of the conversation. So if you're wondering, okay, this all sounds great, but how do I actually do this? How do I build a stronger frame? So here is where to start. Know your value. Frame control starts with self-respect. If you don't believe you're worth something, no woman is going to believe it either. Slow down. When you feel nervous or thrown off, pause, breathe, let there be silence. Power isn't rushed. Next one, reframe challenges as tests you can win. So don't take things personally. If she gives you attitude or sarcasm, see it as a test to pass, not a rejection. Next one, speak like a man who's already won. Don't beg, don't explain, don't justify. Speak like a man who knows he belongs. Practice holding tension. Don't fill every pause. Don't scramble to fix things. Just be. Let her come to you. Mark shared a story in the masterclass about one of his clients who used to fold the second a woman seemed disinterested. He'd text her more, he'd compliment her more, he'd apologize more. And guess what? He kept getting ghosted. He kept losing attraction. And after just a few weeks of practicing frame control, boom. He started attracting women who chased him because he stopped chasing. He stopped reacting. He stopped getting flustered. He owned the frame, his frame, and he changed everything, and everything changed for him. So if you want to learn how to communicate with women in a way that makes you the guy we lean into, instead of push away, if you want to build confidence, own your value, and naturally hold frame like the most attractive men do, then I highly suggest you check out my program, How to Become the Man Women Want. It's filled with specific techniques and insights to help you become the guy that women are absolutely drawn to because you radiate confidence, self-control, and charisma. In fact, I can confidently say that over the past 21 years, this program has successfully transformed over 100,000 Mr. Nice Guys into Mr. Holy, I want to be with him guys. Guys that women chase, they obsess over, and are excited to be with. And I know that it can do the same thing for you. So if you want to learn more about how to become the man women truly desire, just click the link that I've put in the description box, or I'm sure there's a QR code that's going to show up on the screen now. Scan it now. But before you dive into any program, even mine, there's one thing you have to address first: your mindset. Because if you're walking around and you're thinking, I am not enough, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that, women don't like me, women don't want a guy like me, then none of these attraction tools will work for you ever, period. So I want to give you something that's totally free, something I use with my private coaching clients to wipe those beliefs clean. It's an exercise and it's called Prove It in Court. And it's a simple, powerful exercise that helps you dismantle the negative thoughts that are sabotaging your confidence and crushing your ability to hold frame. When you shift those beliefs, you stop folding under pressure. You stop chasing for approval, and you start holding your frame like a man women instantly respect and desire. So you can download that exercise for free right now. Just click one of the links in the description box that says Prove It in Court free giveaway. Take 10 minutes to do it today. I promise it'll flip a switch inside you. So go grab the free download, check out the full program if you're ready. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with a friend who could use a little frame control in his life. Trust me, women notice it and we want it. Hold the frame, hold the woman's attention. I'll see you next week.